Hello, friends. Welcome to Christian Heavenly Views. It's a pleasure to share with you one of the keynote address delivered by Professor Alice Nte at the Global Women Conference known as the Changemakers International.
Thank you very much. So everybody, welcome and thank you very much for that long introduction. But that introduction was deliberately allowed because we're talking of the making of an all-round successful woman. Sometimes you think you are a woman, you are small. Nah, who sabi me? Nobody knows me. I am insignificant. I come from a village. Primary school. But from that remote village, God sets people on high. You can be a great woman. It is your mindset. So I have allowed this profile to be read because I tried to contract it so that it won't look too long. But it was intentional so that you can know that where we see men, great men, you, the woman there, you can also be there. God has set us up for greatness, and we must not allow ourselves to be belittled and brought to nothing because we are thinking like grasshoppers. Not those Israelites say we were in their eyes like grasshoppers. But you see, Joshua said and Caleb said, no, we are able to go and we will win. And that is the mindset I want you to have today. Having braved the rain, having come to sit in this audience, I believe you're set up to be a great woman, a woman of success, because those are the women we need to drive the positive change agenda that we are coming to discuss today. So I want to welcome all of you. Tell your neighbor you are a great woman. You are set for success in every area of your life. It doesn't matter where you are today. You will rise and be a great woman of success. Yes, you know, in the introduction to this program, we have been told several challenges. I'm sure just last week we had the Take It Back movement, we had the End Bad Governance, and I'm sure as you're driving to this meeting, the price of fuel, the transport you paid last year about this time is not what you pay today. Is there anybody who paid the same transport? No, things have become different. Our hearts are worried. Some people's hearts are failing them. So in the midst of these challenges, people are wondering, where are we going? What can we do? And I'm happy, I congratulate the daddy for conceptualizing and bringing to birth this great movement that we look at how we can bring a positive change. Make a change that will bring impact, that will transform societies, that will transform our lives, our families, our communities, so that when we look back from this meeting, we can say, yes, I was a member of that change movement. Are you ready to be one of them? And that change starts from, you say, it starts from me. No, I'm talking of making women of great success. So the change starts from, you say, it starts from me. So as we talk, you're going to look at yourself. Where am I? What is happening? And so on. And how can I be a part of that change that will bring solutions to the problems you're having? So in this discussion, we get to know who a woman is and why her success is important to drive for positive change in this society and make great impact. What does it even mean for a woman to be successful? What does it mean, you know? And because I'm used to talking to women, you know, I talk about breastfeeding. I'm sure plenty of you have seen me. Sometimes, because all of you may not be at the same level to understand the big grammar, when it is necessary, I will come down to the pidgin English. Permit me, not because I can't speak the English, but I am talking to women who must be successful and who must drive the change process to impact our society for good in Jesus' name. So we want to know what are the characteristics of this woman. So you begin to assess yourself. Yes, I have this, I have this. No, in this area I'm not doing well. Okay, I'm going to help myself. And then how do we make this woman successful? What are the challenges she's likely to face while walking the steps to becoming a successful woman? Are there benefits? Hey, why am I going to bother? After all, why am I going to bother? Why must I worry self? but there are benefits, and we look at those benefits. So it is very important. Like the concept of this meeting said, that the decadence in the society, the challenges you are facing, can be traced down to the home. Those boys that go to kidnap, do they not have mothers and fathers? They are us women. Who breastfed them? Who carried the pregnancies? Who took them for immunization so that they don't get paralyzed and blinded by measles, paralyzed by polio, destroyed by tuberculosis, malnourished and dying? It is us women, is it not? And the Bible has said, train up your child in the way he should grow, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So the critical role of a woman as a multi-talented, multifaceted player in this game is very obvious to us. That without us, there is no way. And you know, if you look at the Sustainable Development Goals, some of us know it, that the world sets goals and targets that between 2016 and 2030, we want to achieve 1, 2, 3. One of them is that we don't want women to die. How many of us have seen women die from childbirth? Raise your hand. Yes, it's a common problem. You know, it may surprise you to know that in this country, out of every 100,000 babies born, 252 women have paid the price with their lives. And out of every 1,000 children we deliver alive, 132 have died before they reach 5 years. Because we, the women that should drive for that change, have been sitting on our earth, have been sleeping on duty and not taking care. You know, sometimes you see a woman come into the labor ward. Madam, hey, doctor, I want born. Doctor, I want born. Madam, where your basket? Madam, you no register. Wetin happen? Madam, where the cloth you go take wrap your pikin? Hey, doctor, they hold me. So you come to deliver, no wrapper for your baby, nothing. And pregnancy is not a one-day thing. Oh. Normal pregnancy lasts how many months? 9 months. So in those 9 months God gave you to plan, you never planned it. You just came down there with nothing. And because you didn't plan, say, proper planning prevents poor performance. Because you didn't register for antenatal care, you didn't take care of yourself, you didn't plan where you're going to deliver, what you will wear your baby, how you will feed your child, you just got pregnant. Now God give. Yes, God gave us. But God is giving that child to us with a sense of responsibility. You must take care of that child and take care of yourself. So we are going to be agents of that change to make sure it begins with us. Say, it will begin with me. I must take care of myself, take care of my family, take care of my society. Then the society will move forward. That is what we're saying. So the Sustainable Development Goals cannot be achieved without women. A whole target was set for the survival of women. Then some of the targets for children and other things can also not be achieved if the women don't contribute their quota. For example, want to reduce the number of malnourished children. And we have said, breastfeed your child within 1 hour of birth, breastfeed without water for 6 months, and continue breastfeeding till 36 months. Did you hear? 1 hour, 6 months without water or any other thing, then 36 months. Then you say, no, me, I no go do am. My mama give am agbo, then give am water, I no go do am. Just that this meeting is there, I would have shown you the pictures of many malnourished children. Children with kwashiorkor. 37% of our children are stunted, and their brains are stunted. So when you want them to write WAEC and pass, they will fail. And when you are ashamed that they will fail, you go and steal WAEC paper. You go and pay people, exam and practice. That change will begin with you. We must drive for positive change by starting early to give our children what is best. Sometimes we lose children. Common immunization. All of us have primary health care centers. Just carry your child, immunize the child. No, I dey go bush market. Me, I dey too busy. Pastor go pray for him. Who told you? Faith without works is dead. Then when the child comes blinded by measles, paralyzed by polio, and dead with tetanus. Say, "Che, Satan don kill my pikin. Hey, na my mother-in-law. Na my this." Who told you? The change must start from you. It must begin with you to make sure that we work towards the attainment of those goals. So these are the reasons why we are talking today. Last week and 2 weeks ago, we saw the crisis, the Take It Back movement, end bad governance everywhere, and I thank God he took charge of it. But we must work to make sure there is change. Sometimes we blame the people at the hierarchy of government, but some of us are guilty. Do you go to work on time? Do you tell the truth in your workplaces? Are you demanding bribes? Are you careless with your work? Are you committed? Because it is all these small things that contribute to the bad governance you are talking about. And until the change starts from you, I am employed as a teacher, I will teach. I'm employed as a cleaner, I will sweep well. I am a mother, I will do my work, and we start doing the right thing. That ain't bad governance will not work, because a tree does not make a forest. It is all of us. We must work together. So I want to thank us because we are going to contribute to this great goal to make sure women contribute meaningfully to the attainment of this drive and goal. Now, who is a woman? It is an adult person from 18 years and above. And the good news is that in the world, there are estimated to be 4.1 billion men and 4.08 billion women. So men and women are almost the same number in the world. And therefore, you know the good news, there is no need for a man to have 2 wives, because we have enough men and women. Have you seen? So you must make a change. Are you making your home peaceful enough for your husband to make sure that, yes, I am the husband of this wife. The children are happy. Everybody is happy. Or you are careless and allowing the man to take another person's wife, because we are enough in this place. And women of childbearing age from 15 to 49 years, 18 years and above, women 18 years and above form 77% of that population. And those of childbearing age just 15 to 49 years. So the time you will bear a child, just a narrow window. And make the best of that narrow window so that you contribute meaningfully to the drive for social change and impact we are talking about. Now, a woman must have genotype chromosome XX, have breast, have womb, have vagina, have all the female sex organs that when you see, you know it is a woman. It is not the, you know, those people that are doing different things, transgender. It is not those people. And in our cultures, we have people who dress like women, and we know them. So we are going to be the change of maintaining the sanctity of womanhood, so that when you see a woman, you know that she is a woman. Now, global developments cannot occur if women do not play their parts. And because women are weaker, God will recognize them. There are many different government programs and policies targeted at women to make sure we strive for excellence. But because we are not paying attention, several of those things elude us, and we are not making the best. What then is success? All-round success in a woman. It is making sure that wherever you are at the top. You are excelling. You are doing well. And says all-round success that wherever you are finding yourself, whether as a trader, as a teacher, as a mother, as a wife, you are excelling. And that is what we want us to be. And our topic talks of, you know, the characteristics. Look at that woman. She is a disciplinary woman, multiple involvement. She has her baby, she has her broom, she has several things to do. So when we talk of that all-round success, in every area of expectation, you must stand and excel. Don't allow one part to go high while the other part you are scoring 0. This woman, she is doing well, and we too must do well. So what are those things we expect? You must be an expert in your field. Train. You are a trader. Learn how to trade well. You are a lawyer. Learn how to excel. You are a hairdresser. Do your hairdressing. Go and learn until you become an excellent person in that field. You must possess relevant traits. The Bible says the fruit of the Spirit is love, meekness, gentleness, kindness, and co. When people come to your shop, if you're a troublesome woman, they will avoid you. When people come to your house, if you're a talkative, they say, no, don't go now down. She's a crazy woman. So you must possess those traits that will make you attractive and push you to the path of excellence. You must also make informed decisions. Don't make decisions on the spur of the moment. My neighbor say, now you curse me, I go come fight you. No. Your neighbor said it. Yes. She has said, go and investigate. Oh, they said we shouldn't go to the hospital to deliver. Then go kill our pikin. Is it the truth? Go and investigate. I beg, no vex. Where I go fit see person, doctor. Now that this one be my sickness. Somebody has cancer of the breast. Instead of coming to hospital, they say, make I take a hospital too far. Hallelujah diet. Have you seen how many that have died? Get information and help yourself. The Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people are destroyed. So make informed decision. Then you must be ready to learn new skills and acquire the skills. If you know that you are going to be a teacher, you need to know how to use computer. Go and learn it. Learn that skill that will make you an excellent woman. It will not take too much. You know, a baby who starts to walk, when he stands up, he falls. Stands up, he falls. But if that baby remains on the ground, will the child walk? No. After falling, the child will run. The child will walk. The child will stand on stage. So acquire the skill. And then be willing to be mentored. In the church, somebody can say, Sister Grace, I don't like this thing. Let me show you how to. No, what thing you go teach me? Me, I know am. When you are so great, you cannot be mentored. People cannot help you. Be ready to learn. Oh, mommy, I noticed you do this well. Please, can you show me? Show me how to write paper. Show me how to present. How do I take care of the children? How do I do this? Always be ready to learn new skills and improve yourself. Then you must be focused and committed to the attainment of set goals. You know, people that move without vision and drive, they will not go far. You want to be a cleaner, work towards it. You want to get a degree, work towards it. You want to be an excellent mother, learn how to do it and be fixed on it until you accomplish that goal. Then establish linkages and effective communication networks. You know those who are doing it well. Now you see plenty of you have come to attend this conference because you want to be agents of change. So as you are here, get to know me at the trade. Mama, you wetin you dey do? Abeg show me how you dey do am. You dey teach, show me. Establish those linkages. The telephone is not just for gossip and passing on useless messages. Learn from it and use it optimally. And also have effective documentation. Many of us don't know how to write. Even when you say they owe you, I go remember them. Learn to write. If you can't read and write in this time, you need a change. So you start learning how to read and write. So how can that woman be made? I have told you some of the ways you can be made. You have to strive for excellence. Look for the opportunities. You have to grow step by step. The next slide. You will see the woman growing step by step. It is not one day you come, you say you are a successful woman. So don't go and do Yahoo Plus because you want money to say you are successful. Step by step, you know, a child who is 3 months old, if the child can sit without support, the child is successful. The developmental milestones are adequate. A child who is 5 years old, if the child finishes nursery school, the child has done well. So it is step by step that you grow towards being an all-round successful woman. At every step you achieve, we celebrate it. So you must go on steadily and in a focused manner to reach where you want. And to make that woman, say the making, you contribute your own part. Others must contribute their part. Together, each achieves more. We must do teamwork. Don't see the sister say, abeg, leave am alone. Hey, make she go now. There are opportunities to help other people. Help those women to improve on their skills, on their activities, on their habits. She doesn't know how to tie hair, help her. She doesn't know how to speak grammar, help her to go to school. She doesn't know how to take care of your children. Don't sit down and gossip about her. Make your own input to transform her and make her to be a better woman. So set your goals, develop your goals, but I will focus more on those challenges that we face as women, because my time is almost gone. When you are striving for excellence, you must face challenges. You know, Paul says, I fight, I struggle, I put down. It is a deliberate and intentional thing you must do. And therefore, there might be obstacles on your path. Time, for example, is important. Different things striving for the same time. You know, so you must strive. You must recognize what you want to achieve. Next year, I want to have a degree. I have to start my process of having degree. What can I do? I need to have WAEC. I need to sit exam. I need to get the admission. So you must look for time to do those things you have to do. You must read extensively. There are several documents that give you your rights. Because you don't read, people cheat you and you walk away. You say, okay, now God will take care. God can take care, but you can be helped through these rights documents and so on. Want to eliminate all forms of discrimination against women. So if you get to an office that are not giving you your rights because you had maternity leave or you are a woman and they tell you can't be employed, you seek your rights and get it because it is your own right, you know. So the challenges can be health related. Many women, remember that woman with the issue of blood? When she goes to the midst of people, they will readily identify her by her odor and bleeding. Maybe then there were no sanitary towels, so people didn't want her around. Recognize those health issues. Keep yourself healthy. Regular breast examination. Every month, examine your breast. Check your cervix to be sure you don't have cervical cancer. Go to the Every Woman Center. Wherever they are screening, go and do it. When you are pregnant, go and register for antenatal care and go at least 8 times. And when you are going to deliver, don't go to traditional birth attendant because about 15% of women who have had normal birth can develop a problem. They can start bleeding. They may need oxygen. They can convulse. There are many problems. So look for where, if emergencies develop, you can be assisted. The children need immunization. Now we are talking about human papilloma virus vaccination for girls between 9 and 14 years to protect them against cervical cancer. Some of us have children in that age group. We have refused to immunize them. Take your child to go and immunize to protect her against that cancer. And you yourself, from the age of 35 years, go and get regularly screened to be sure you do not develop cancer, because if you have it early, we can change it. We can treat you. Then you must change your attitude and behaviors. If you are not disciplined, you are lazy, you don't read, you don't deliver on your mandates, your expectations, your offices, you are not doing well, change those attitudes so that they will help you. Then if we are the custodians of some of those unhealthy cultural practices, like female genital cutting, is it not women that do it? Is it not women? It's women. We are the ones who must scrape the hair of widows. Is it not? So all those things, we must change them. Be a voice to those voiceless people and help them to reduce this thing. Stigma and other things we need to change. And if you're exploited, they rape your daughter, they rape you, don't keep quiet. Go to the hospital and help yourself. And don't let peer pressure, competition, and so on prevent you from attaining the goal you can be. So we will conclude by saying that the benefits are plenty. You are beautiful for yourself. You achieve your goal. You rise up to excellence. You help the family. You help the church. You help the community. And you drive us to achieve the social impact we want. And I'm sure Daddy and Mommy here will be very happy if all of us that have attended this conference are able to effect the changes that will help us make positive change in our society. So women of great value, women that are successful, are very important. They don't just get born. It's not by accident. All of us must work together and invest in developing ourselves. The church must invest, the community must invest, everybody must invest to ensure that a woman has a chance to excel. Don't discriminate against your girl child and deny her the right to school. To achieve our goal, all women must rise up. It is time for you to rise up. What are those things setting you back? What are those deficiencies you have found? It is time to get the solution and move forward, because the time to excel is now as a woman. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together. Please celebrate Professor Alice Nte. She has spoken to us on the making of an all-round successful woman.